what is your advice to someone who might be struggling to come out and to really, maybe this is their first Pride Month being out? What is your advice to people?
Okay to be scared, but it's also okay to be your authentic self. Like, at some point, for every person, there is a moment where their authentic self, their need to be authentic, will outweigh the fear and maybe even the actual loss of what they lose. And they might not lose anything, might not lose that relationship. It might actually surprise them and grow stronger.
Speak to how many people in your community tend to fall into homelessness because of lack of acceptance.
I used to volunteer with Lost and Found Youth in Atlanta, and it was staggering for me. I had no idea. I mean, one, I didn't have a lot of experience with homelessness personally or even directly in care, right? And so volunteering with them, I was shocked to find out, one, how many people are homeless in our city, but also like how many of them are LGBTQ people in general, and then how many of them are youth.
Speak to, some of the other health issues that are specific to LGBTQ when it comes to mental health. What are kind of the most common things that people who are in the LGBTQ community suffer from?
A common one I see is chronic pain, because like just life stressors contribute to the development of chronic pain situations and autoimmune conditions and other sorts of things like that. After going through, adverse childhood experiences, if you then also have the adult experiences of coming out to family, coming out to work, and being harmed emotionally, sometimes even physically, and losing those relationships, those community relationships, those familial relationships. In order to be ourselves, do we have to cut ourselves off from family of origin? Do we have to, move on to a different job or no job and be homeless? Like, all of that contributes to stress on our bodies and on our brains. And so I didn't plan on specializing in chronic pain, but I kind of inevitably had to because it's so prevalent.
What would you say to parents who might be struggling, or maybe, sometimes parents, like you said, sometimes parents know and they just maybe don't want to bring it up. What is your words of advice to parents who are struggling with either accepting their children how they are, or coming to terms with maybe not necessarily outing them, but asking the question or having that conversation? How should parents go about it?
The easy short answer is love them.
Saving Georgians one scan at a time. Get a free heart scan for you and your partner with minimal requirements. Visit virtualimagingatl.com.